Howdy everyone, I'd like to show off a game that back in 2015, I worked with 9 other people to develop over a 2-day period for a game jam. We were given a topic of dirt and wheels, so we came up with this concept and idea to make a game that was an infinite runner, that gave people the ability to do 2 players. So one person would play as the main character, dodging left and right to avoid obstacles and collecting coins to get points, and gathering points the further they survive. And the second person would merely just try to crash them, hence the reason the game is called Crash Me If You Can. So we had a team of 10 people, including myself, 4 programmers, we had 3 artists, we had 2 sound designers, and we also had a level developer. So going through that, I'll quickly show you the help. So you must dodge the obstacles in order to survive and continue earning points. Player 1. You can move left by pressing the A key, you can also move right by pressing the D key. You can also do this by pressing the left and right keys, which I'm going to do because I'm playing on that. So player 2 would also press the 1 key for the first token, then press the 2 key, the 3 key, and the 4 key. These would do things such as either flip the person so they can go onto the top track, they can do a rotate, so rotate the camera so they then have to work from sideways. They can also flip the controls, so left is right and right is left. Then they could also slow down the game and speed the game up. So let's jump into it. So here's me collecting some tokens. I'll try to gather them all up so I can get some extra points. And I'll give you a quick example of the flip. So we managed to work out the controls so that when you're on the top you still can press left to go left and so on. Now I shall show you the flip of the controls. Now I'm having to have to press right to go left and left to go right. Gets a little confusing. Okay, cool, let's flip back. It's rather confusing. Okay, so I'll press the rotate camera. Got me. I'll do a play again. That rotate camera got me pretty well. So let's do a rotate camera again. So now I'm working from the side point of view, which is rather disorientating. And I shall grab a couple of tokens, and then I shall press 4. So this is a slow down. Notice how the game slows down considerably. Makes it a lot easier on the player, but actually reduces points from the player's score. Because the faster you go, you actually gain points faster as well. So we will now do the 5, which is the boost. I'll see if I can get some boost coins as well. Yeah, cool. So we start doing that. It speeds up. And we'll do it again. See if we can speed it up some more. It's getting incredibly harder. And we've got 1 more token, so let's do that one more time. It gets increasingly hard the further you go. I think the highest I've gotten to is 13,000 points. There we go. So, if you ever need help during the game, you can always click on the help menu, go through the options again, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. There was a couple of things that we used for physics, so when you crash into things, your wheels blow off and fly everywhere, and then your body just rolls around, and you get to have a bit of a look at how you got defeated. And then usually what you do is you'd switch with the second player. So the second player gets to play in first play, and then you get to have a bit of experience and see who can last the longest. Other than that, we did a bit of work on the UI just to give you these displays, so how long you lasted, what your score was, and all your tokens. And then we did a couple of things such as rotating tokens, random generation for all of the objects that appear, so it's not a set pattern. And we tried to do different tracks. So there's only 2 different tracks in here, but we made a algorithm that allows you to put in as many as you like and alternates between them. They also don't have set distances, so you can have one for a little bit and then the next one for a while, and then it could just jump between them really closely next to each other. Another thing I'd like to note is the spinning background. If you look into it far into the distance for long enough, it actually starts to mess up with your eyes. So that's a bit of an optical illusion, kind of a selling point to the game. But yeah, it was a 2-day project we managed to build using some version control software to help out the programmers, because it's rather tedious having to pass files back and forth. We managed to coordinate a design document for the artists alongside with the programmers in order to reach an end goal. And we actually got second prize for this, which was quite nice, considering we were a fresh team. None of us really knew each other when we got in. So I guess that's an example of being able to work well together in a group. Other than that, that's pretty much the game. You can just play. It's a nice endless runner, so there's endless content. It's just a matter of how far you want to go. Cool, so thanks for watching, and I'll explain the game in the website.